Nitrogen fertilizer is an important part of improving crop yields, but before it can help farmers, it has to be manufactured and then moved to farmers. CF's 3,000 employees do this worldwide, operating 9 world-scale nitrogen manufacturing plants as well as an unparalleled distribution network in North America. Here's a look at how all this happens with one of our products, granular urea, at our Donaldsonville, Louisiana nitrogen complex, the world's largest. It's a journey that happens year-round in order to meet demand during the spring fertilizer application season. Like all nitrogen manufacturers, CF uses the Haber-Bosch process to convert atmospheric nitrogen to ammonia. We then upgrade ammonia to granular urea. CF uses natural gas for feedstock in the Haber-Bosch process at its plants. In 2017, CF consumed approximately 1 billion cubic feet of natural gas daily and accounts for approximately 1% of North American gas consumption. CF has the key structural advantage of having access to abundant, low-cost North American natural gas. At Donaldsonville, we receive natural gas via 5 different pipelines. Once received, CF is able to produce ammonia and then granular urea from that molecule of natural gas in about 1.5 hours. Manufactured granular urea is then moved to one of 3 Donaldsonville warehouses with a total storage capacity of nearly 130,000 tons. Granular urea stored in the warehouse is circulated to avoid settling. For this example, we'll assume it's a time of high demand, so the urea will spend only 2 days in the warehouse before being transported. We ship urea via all transportation modes at Donaldsonville across the country and by vessel to other parts of the world. For example, shipping urea by rail to California takes 14 to 15 days in transit, while shipping by vessel to Chile can take 2 to 3 weeks. A common way to move urea from Donaldsonville is by barge. For barge loading, a barge is positioned at the dock, taking 2 hours to secure a position. It takes 8 hours to load a 1,500-ton barge. Across our system, CF loaded 7 million product tons on marine transportation in 2017. Taking up to 3 days, the barge combines with the power unit to form a tow, then departs from Donaldsonville, Louisiana. From Donaldsonville, the tow could travel to St. Louis in approximately 12 days or to Cincinnati in approximately 15. The northernmost point that urea barges will reach is in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. Barges that move up the Mississippi River to our Pine Bend, Minnesota warehouse can arrive in an estimated 28 days. 28 days is the best-case scenario. If the river is frozen, has high or low water, or locks are closed, the journey can take much longer. The urea barge reaches Pine Bend warehouse and is unloaded in 8 hours. At the height of the spring application season, urea can sit in the Pine Bend warehouse for typically 10 days, but for as little as 1. The Pine Bend warehouse supplies customers in Iowa, Wisconsin, the Dakotas, and Minnesota. 45 days after it was made in Louisiana, the granular urea is loaded on a truck at Pine Bend for delivery to retailers or wholesalers located within 3 to 5 hours of the warehouse. 1 granule of urea, 45 days, 1,429 miles. Food to feed the world.